kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. One play action with Darts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third down, they need 7. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Let's count. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Darts out of the shotgun. Catch made. What a hit! And the ball's loose! And the Eagles get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First down, a run with Barkley. That's no way to treat the reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
In reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Hurts now from the gun. That's completed right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Pass him on the quick hitter. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Eagles get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. They find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Getting out to his left. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, he's got it, in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. It's Hurts once again. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
At the 60, at the 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Running it now out of the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Dart setting in to throw here. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basics.
So first down from the 41.
Rocco 80. Get wide. Shut up.
Darts back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down. Here goes Dart to the air. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dart going to throw again. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterbury. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw it again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Working now from the gun. Drop this down, Scatterboot. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Throwing on first down, it starts. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go! Viking 18, 79, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer.
On first down, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go!
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
60 advice.
Darts out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds his running back deep down the left side. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And I believe this is going to remain with the return team. You see the signal there. Boy, nearly a special teams gap, but they're going to hold on to the football. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Buys time, rolling right. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Escapes the pocket. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73. 73.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He beams one deep right side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Colson Adebo's got it. Now he loses the ball. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Jump off, caught by his back. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Brings up
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
60 Eagles. 60.
3rd and long for him here. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. The defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Dart resetting here after the pick. On the move, headed right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They go with Barkley on the counter. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On third down, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Pass complete to Goddard. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the marker. They've got a first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Putting the tight end in motion. Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 14-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Go! Rocco 80. 19 Lions. Vikings.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
19.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Begins his return at the 16. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touching.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're able to glide him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Great, set. 180.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
No touching.
They go to Barkley again. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. It's a screen to Barkley. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, here's Dart. Hits his running back. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 27 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions!
Now Dart. And Johnson once more. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a hot...
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Eagles are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Great, set. On anyone,
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
73. Great, set.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is back complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 37.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Handoff now out of the gun. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He has room past the 25. Here he goes again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lead up past the 30.